welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan and I'm obsessed with roses. You guys, it's going to be spring very soon. And you guys know that if you guys have followed me for a while, girl, you know that she's a spring girl. This is a rabbit necklace that I think I got. Oh yeah, she's actually a rabbit that is sitting in a bed of lilacs and then she's covered in crystals. I'm gonna link this necklace down below for you guys because I got it on Etsy. It's the cutest freaking necklace ever and they hand make them for you. I think there's a rabbit necklace that's sitting in like lily in the valleys and like it's just freaking gorgeous. I'm linking these down below for you guys because we should all be Easter queens together and just, spring queens, spring goddesses, if you will. Anyway, that's not the point of the video though. The point of the video is I'm starting a new rose garden. That is correct. I am starting a new rose garden. I moved to a new house, so that means I have no rose garden. I'm lost without my rose garden. I miss my rose garden very much. It takes years to mature a rose garden, and I was on year 2 with that old rose garden. So I'm upset that those mature roses are gone, but it's time to start a new one. So I wanted to share with you guys my roses that I really want this year and like my plans for my rose garden so far. So I'm thinking like I want like a monochromatic rose garden, like obviously a lot of pink, but I want it to be very like cottage, old English roses, very big cups, James Galloway roses, davidaustinroses, like super like those type of roses, floribundas, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some heirlooms. I need some climbers, but like, I'm gonna show you guys. So these are the roses that I have on my list. I'm buying most of them from heirloomroses.com because you saw some unboxing videos a while ago. I got those roses from heirloomroses.com and I was really happy with the way they came packaged and the way they grew and the way they took off. So I'm doing the same thing. So the first roses that I must have in my rose garden, I already ordered 2 of these because I cannot, and I cannot live without this rose. It's going to be the Earth Angel. It's a floribunda rose. It's the Earth Angel right here. I ordered one a while ago, and let me tell you something, this rose is freaking stunning. It's like when it's bloomed, it looks like peonies. Like its cups are just really big and it's just like light pink on the outside and the inside is like a darker pink, and like the way they grow is just so beautiful, and it's honestly, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful roses I've ever seen. Like it's my favorite rose, I think. And guess what? It's the easiest rose. Like that thing was so great. It was re-blooming. It was constantly blooming. It was green. It was healthy. It was hardy. Like it was the greatest rose ever. And it was my favorite roses. Like the blooms were great. So I got 2 of those. Like, am I a rose snob? Yes, I am. Do I care? No. Because, oh my God, my new property, if you guys are following me on Instagram, like, you know, it's like so whimsical and beautiful. And like, it needs a rose garden. Like it needs a lot of gardens, but a rose garden is a must. So the next rose, so here we go. So these are the ones that like I haven't ordered yet, and I'm sitting on them and I'm like, ooh, like I'm just like, okay, so this is a climbing rose, I have a lot of climbers that I want. So let's talk about the Pearly Gate rose. So, actually no, let's talk about the Eden climbing rose. This is the one that I'm gonna get. This is like probably this year. So these look just like, almost like it's like the vibe of the Earth Angel, except it's a climber, and it's just so beautiful because the way it grows, it's like, it has like almost like greenish white tint on the exterior, and then the interior is like a dark pink, and it is like it's just so beautiful. It's another David Austin English rose. It's a repeat flower. It's zones 4 to 11. Just so you guys know, I'm zone 6B. That's my zone. So when you shop roses, when I shop roses, I gotta make sure I shop for my zone. It needs a lot of sun. It's a mid-pink, white exterior, very cottage, very floral, very whimsical, very large cups. I love a large cup. Now I had the New Dawn roses. I had the New Dawns. And although that pale pink the pale pink of the new dawn was like beyond beautiful. Like that pale, it was beyond beautiful in a bouquet, beyond. The problem, my biggest complaint about a new dawn bloom was, one, it was small, but that was not my problem. The problem was it didn't flower for long. The petals dropped really fast, and it was a very weak bloom. The petals just dropped really fast, and I just, I don't think I'm gonna get another new dawn. I searched far and wide for that because it's a very, very, very popular climber. But yeah, I don't think I can get down with the new dawn again. I just can't. But anyway, Eden climber is definitely on my list. There is a pink Eden climber and then a white Eden climber. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the white Eden climber. Thinking I'm gonna go with the white Eden climber for sure. Yeah, that. And then I have my eye on the Pearly Gates. Now the Pearly Gates are, again, just another like really beautiful climbing rose that is pink and whimsical and cottage-like. Very big blooms, very big cups, very beautiful. My goal this year is, like I said, a monochromatic garden. I want white and pink. My husband gave me a gorgeous white and pink rose bouquet for Valentine's Day. And I stared at it. Because he knows like white and pink is like my thing. And I was like, it just inspired me so much that I just think a beautiful monochromatic garden is just the way to go. So I have a beautiful Abraham Darby coming in. That's what I have coming in. A gorgeous Abraham Darby. Yep, Abraham Darby's coming in with the Earth Angel. I'll show you. The Abraham Darby was expensive for one bush. I'm paying $60 for an Abraham Darby. So that is what I've had on my mind for so long. That's what's going in my garden. It is like I'll show you a picture of the Abraham Darby. Oh my God, and Chantecaille has a Darby fragrance. So it's like an apricot pink. So this is what, yeah, and it's at its last chance on Heirloom Roses, and it's not gonna be restocked. But I mean, is that not cottage or is that not cottage? That's like a rose that you get printed on like a couch, right? But it's gonna be real, and it's gonna be like in a bouquet in my home, and I feel like it's gonna add dimension to my garden. So the Abraham Darby is coming in, but the next rose that I probably really want, that I'm probably gonna buy next if it's still available to purchase because they just restocked it. It's the Queen of Sweden rose. Here's the Queen of Sweden, and it has different cups, large cups. I love how it just looks like the bottom just kind of like comes out a little more, and then the middle is a little tighter. I just think they're stunning. The shade of pink is stunning. They look like amazing cut roses, and I need more cut roses. So those are the roses that I have on my wish list right now. They're expensive, but I want them. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of roses and flowers, and that's just like my rose garden that I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about like my wildflowers, because like I have like a lot of shade. I'm really considering, I have a lot of like muddy areas in my home. Don't get me started. There's a lot of like bogs, if you will, that the builders left behind on my property, city line construction. And so I'm trying to make the best of it, and I don't know if I want a landscaper to have to come in and like fix it, or if I want to plant like a, what are they called? A rain garden. I might have to plant a rain garden, and that's something that I really still need to research. But it's when you have these low points in your yard and that fill up with water, there's actually plants that thrive in those areas. They can actually help with that area of your lawn and help with that, you know, muddy, water-filled low points. The only problem is you really want to make a garden at least 10 feet away from your home to avoid leaking in your basement. And this low point is not 10 feet away from my home. So city line kind of, I don't know when they're coming back, but they got to come back. That, or I'm going to try to figure out a rain garden and get that situated. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video, and wish me luck on my garden this year. I'm going to take you guys along with me. Let me know your favorite plants for gardening, and let me know your favorite roses. I'm very curious to know because I'm really, really, really into roses, like really into roses. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram for updates. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see updates with my house also. I'm like super into it. I live in a stone house in Pennsylvania and I love it. It's like a cottage and I just want to make the exterior as beautiful as the interior. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe and comment below. Love you. Bye.